Oh, good day to you, sir or madame. It's Friday, which first thing you might notice is that it's not Thursday. I typically, I was doing videos every Thursday, and it's come to my attention that two things. One, as far as my schedule goes, it is a lot easier to do things and post it on Friday because I have more stuff going on than honestly I would like to have going on, but that's just the way things are right now. The second reason is, most of you go to work on Fridays and you don't actually do anything because it's Friday and you already wish it was Saturday, and since it's Friday and you wish it was Saturday, you're just gonna be sitting at work on YouTube anyway, so why not give it to you today? Because it makes more sense. Duh. First Friday video. Pow! I got a story for you guys, and it involves pixie sticks and also cans of cherry Coke, a chicken cherry cola. When I was a wee lad, I attended church with my parents because I didn't have a choice. Mom and Dad made me get up and put on my Sunday's best, go down to the minivan in the driveway, drive on down to the little First Baptist Church, and we would have churchy things there on Sundays and also other days. This is one of those other days, actually. The story takes place not on Sunday. I don't remember which day, but I very specifically know it wasn't Sunday. And the only reason I remember it wasn't Sunday is because we were doing something down in the basement. That sounds like a weird thing to say, that you're doing stuff in the basement at a church. I'm making this way weirder than it needs to be. Ugh. So on this particular day, we have a guest speaker in the house. I don't remember who it is. I don't even have a clue what he was talking about. To be perfectly honest with you, I was probably like 8. I don't have a clue what the guy was even. I don't know. But what I do know is that we were there and they were doing a dinner service type thing there. Like they had, rolls and Salisbury steaks and gravy, just like a cafeteria except for it's in a church. So I'm sitting there, little 8-year-old self, just having a good old time with my friends, just running around playing the pew-pews and stuff. I just had great times going on down there, and then the guy started speaking and ruined all of it because Mom made me sit. She said, "Shapoopies, you sit down right over there." "But Mom, I'm playing with my friends. I want to get to see them when we go to church." I have no idea what that accent really even was. It was like really high-pitched, just Italian? Bobbity-boopy, bobbity-beady-bo. Because that wasn't racially insensitive. So, Mom made me sit down next to her at the big round table where we had just finished eating while the guy started speaking. This is fine. You know what? This is totally fine. You know why this is fine? I had a can of cherry Coke. That's right. They have these little vending machines at the far end of the church that you could get soda pop for 35 cents or 50 cents. At least 50 cents or down. It may have been 65 cents. I don't have a clue how much it was. It's been a long time since I've looked at those Coke machines. It's been a while. It's been a while. Either way, I had myself a cherry Coke. And what I also had was a pixie stick. Cherry Coke, pixie stick. The two best things the kid could have. Liquid sugar and sugar in a powderous form. It wasn't powdered sugar because powdered sugar is delicious and it's really light and fluffy and delicious. But it was a pixie stick. You guys know what pixie sticks are. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm sitting there enjoying my cherry Coke and my pixie stick, and I get the bright idea of, you know what? I have these two things, and they're both amazing. They're both amazing. I decide, let's combine the two and just ultimate cherry Coke pixie stick drink. So So the thought was sound, you know, I'm gonna combine these two things and everything's gonna be great. However, the actual execution of said experiment did not work out so well. So, have any of you ever been sitting in church or just anywhere else really and decided you just wanted to become an alchemist? Just go all Breaking Bad in the middle of a church service thing, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So I take the can, take my pixie stick and I pour that bad mojo all up in there. I'm just like, but what happened next was, it was bad. Because as I sat there, just stirring the bad boy up, it began to fizzle. And I could hear it just, and it was, you know, I just thought, you know, fizzes, whatever, it's fizzing. But then it got way worse super quickly. It's just, have you ever seen Mount Vesuvius erupt? Probably not. I don't even know if that's a real volcano. Have you ever seen the explosion of Mount St. Helen? How the whole, like, it exploded? That's basically what happened. Except for the side of the can didn't explode. It just erupted forth from the mouth hole of the can. And it got all over me. I mean everywhere. I had cherry cola all over me. I'm just sitting there holding this can. I don't know what to do with it. I try to put my hand over it and it's just, it's like fizz shooting all over the place and I'm freaking out. Like, you gotta be quiet as possible because there's a dude trying to talk up front. Your mom's sitting there and she's gonna yell at you if you just start, well, yell at you. She's gonna get on to you if you start causing a scene, but it's too late for that. You've already got Breaking Bad happening in a can right in front of you and you're trying to control what's happening, but you can't. So I'm sitting there just, it seemed like a lifetime. It seemed like a lifetime. It was probably in reality like all of like 5 seconds of just chemical reaction. A lot like the Mentos and Diet Coke thing. Yeah, I'll just compare it to that. It was a lot like that. Happening all while I'm in my Sunday best clothes. Not Sunday, well I'm in nice clothes because it wasn't Sunday. It wasn't my Sunday best. It was like maybe a Wednesday or something. I don't know. I was wearing khakis and a button-up shirt though, because that's what my mom made me wear when we went to church. And I ruined all of my clothes just because I decided to get all funky, psychedelic with a can of cherry Coke and pixie stick. I did it to myself. I mean, I get it, totally understand. I just had to sit in it for the rest of the time that we were there, and then when we left, I looked like I peed myself. Red pee, like blood pee. That is terrible. That's so bad. It just looked like I peed myself, and it was all over my shirt. I didn't pee all over my shirt. That's weird. It's weird. It looked like I peed myself and was sweating profusely because my pants were all wet and my shirt was all wet, and I had to ride home all the way home with that. And I learned a valuable lesson. And that's really just what the lesson is here for you guys today is do not mix sugary substances with cans of soda. Or even, I don't know what Mentos is made out of, but don't be sitting in a place where you're supposed to be quiet and paying attention and drop the Mentos or the Pixie Sticks in your drinks just for fun. To combine, I mean, it sounds like a good idea. It sounds like you're combining two great, awesome things together. But if chemistry has taught us anything, it's that things don't get along oftentimes, which can be hilarious at times, but it's not always the best thing. It's not. Pow! All right. I hope that y'all enjoyed the story and that it was of some sort of smiley value to you, that it may bring joy upon your life and sunshine and good things, and hopefully save you from embarrassing yourself with forms of liquid deliciousness and powdered deliciousness of any sort. Meow, 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 meow. I'm not sure why I started doing that. I don't have a clue. Please like the video, punch the like button with your fists on the screen, and then after you break your screen and replace it, come back and then just click it with your mouse like a normal person, because punching your screen really isn't conducive to anything. Don't actually do that, because I don't want to hear about the impending lawsuits of me telling you to do that, because that's just don't. Just use common sense here. Just click it, or if you're on your phone, just boop, 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 boop. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Get ready for some more great content coming on Fridays instead of Thursdays. I'm sorry to throw you guys off like that. I don't know why I'm throwing my arms at you like a bitch. Pow! Love you guys. I'll see y'all next Friday. And until then, be kind, rewind. Sound like a fart gun.